社長も社員もとっくに病院を脱出してる。
Oh, such a great twist to kickstart the episode.
ウイルスの能力者を見つけて殺すか。太宰が触れれば全員助かる。
I tell ya, thank God he's on their side. He's so damn smart, I swear.
半月前に欧州の異能犯罪収容所から脱走。
Don't mind me just casually dropping a win for telling me lore like this. Ability prisons? Nice touch. Always like seeing him transform. The studio does such a great job on it. Take a win that's half for him catching the bullet in his teeth, but also because, what are they going to do now? Fight these kids? Really clever way to deal with this situation using his really cool ability. I dare say he did the right thing, even if it's going to pain him having done so. Man, that guy they're after is terrible for putting these kids through this. The story really going dark at this point. I say again, really went dark at this episode, and I for one don't mind it. It makes for a very different kind of experience. At least one good thing came out of it in the end. Oh my goodness, are you for real? Massive plot twist, man! All of that for nothing? Take a win at least for him being alive, although I have no clue how he managed that being so close at the time. Great music there to really set the tone of how dire things are going. I tell you, I'm loving this though. This for me is where the anime is at its best, I think. When a normally calm and gentle sounding person suddenly talks like that, it can shock the room and does so here. Oh my god, that was one of the coolest things I've seen. That's getting max wins. The fact that he could tell he grabbed the paper from his book and suddenly activated it was amazing. This is so sick, get out of here. That was so close. He got taken out again, sadly, but I gotta give the old man a win for that impressive hit, and of course the amazing animation team who brought it to life. I stand corrected! I figured with the impact it must be him, but no, his ability is even better than I thought. Amazing, that's all I can say. Like I mentioned before, utterly in love with this episode, and the last. They've really taken it up a notch in the second half so far. Leaving me on a serious cliff there. Okay, 2 wins here. Firstly, I think it's great how she's in it more often. That's an easy win. But secondly, I wanted to say how insanely smart the mangaka was to have written this. That he asks her for help and she's keeping him safe in there. No one can touch him there. And there is the twist. Might be the end of him after that injury. Oh, I literally can't believe how many times they tricked me with this. Oh, so he did get injured, but used his ability to vanish at the time to retreat for a moment. This anime is something else. As you may know, I love me a good solid plot twist, and these past episodes have been chock full of them, including this last minute save.
裏口も潜入経路も頭に入ってる。なるほどの。
Giving her an actual reason to have been able to turn up here, she knows the building inside now.
やめよ。強化に当たるではないか。
I must also say that the characters are quite deep in this too. It's not good versus bad. There are ties between some of them. There are histories between others. It's really clever. Nice job on the damage done to the window. Just dropping a win for the fact that she got to help him before his time ran out, and he's now okay, thankfully.
正しいとか正しくないとか僕には分かりません。みんなが危険な方に行くならそっちに行ってみんなを助けます。
And of course, take one for this turn of events where everyone is now going to head into the fight in spite of their leader's final order. It's about to go down.
次に目の前であの死が起これば俺は二度と
Getting what I think is a very realistic reaction from him given what he just had to see and go through.
だから敵は最初にお前を壊そうとした。それを忘れるな。
I did like that. He said you're the strongest of us for multiple reasons. That's why the enemy tried to break you first.
万に一つの可能性としてカタイが黒幕の居場所を掴んでいるかもしれない。はい。
I very much dig it. They're not going into an all versus all situation, but instead looking into different angles too.
痛いです。張り切っちゃいます。
Damn son, how strong is that guy?
重力に潰されてみるか。
名探偵に不可能はない。
Now that right there is a huge JoJo situation. Like how the hell is he going to be able to stand against him of all people?
社長も町も次の犠牲者も救う。それ以外に弔いの方法が思いつかん。
He really is a tough guy. Even after going through what he has, he's been able to overcome it to some small degree, at least enough to get himself back in the game when he's most needed. Oh no, I feel bad for the guy. I liked him. But it's yet another shocking twist to their absolute credit.
久しいな、強化。
Oh ho ho ho! Are we in for a treat? This anime is so good it should be ashamed of itself! Adorable! Kicking off this battle big style! I love when he uses this, and yes, he's the bad guy, but he's still so damn cool I can't help myself. Very personal win, but have one here for this music totally reminding me of Cry of Fear. What a scary but awesome game that was. This anime can be so funky and unique sometimes, I love it.
天魔天外。
Is there nothing this dude cannot do?
そして夜叉の主、私を。
Context. She says, "Are you the man who can cut anything?" He asks why, and she says to cut down Demon Snow, avenge her parents. But obviously, it speaks to his character that he didn't.
ある人に会い、ある組織に入り、死を望む目をやめた。
Also for context, he's speaking of himself after meeting Dazai. But this goes back to the earlier one where I mentioned characters from different sides having histories and whatnot. It's great.
強化。よかったな。
Genuinely a very sweet moment, and you know he meant it too. He's happy that she's in the place he is in, where he's happy to keep on living. An awesome but mainly unexpected twist that also serves to be a break between the fighting for now, since both sides had to withdraw.
社長が消えた。
ボスが病床より消えた。
We're then gifted yet another brilliant twist that I hadn't seen coming. Just thought that was a really highly detailed and stunning looking shot.
ああ、探偵社もポートマフィアも知らぬ我々二人の因縁の地。
My guess is that they're going to fight so that one wins and one loses and no one else has to die from their organizations. A brilliant end to a brilliant episode, I gotta say. Such a great one. The best two so far, I think. Darth Weirdo, Fidgy, Mao Liao, Mushwin, Nick Wyndham, The Elementator Wars, Christopher Willis, Emmanuel Gonzalez, Fancy Turtle, Kepan, Minimasher, Marquez, Nozomi, Orkeeper, Autobotanisi, Steelers, The Epic Commander, Bird Without a Word, Brendan Greer, Brian Bayard, Cameron, Christopher Terrasa, Commander Cyrus, David Freerix, Devicool, Doggos for Life, Dragonstorm 35, Guru, James DeFoyer, Yor Edvinson, Kevin Alston, Cumfroy, Miura Night Sky, Mr. Mansu, Nightly Winter, Peter Milligan, Robert Jackson, Ruby Rose, Sataki Ari, Zions 44, Sean, Starkip, Tiger Lily Warrior, Alexander Schwartz, Ali 50, Amadillo, Arnador, Brainless Ben, Cecilia, Cedric, Cloud Garden, Dante's Soul, Dante's Face, Dark Lord Bloody Soul, Donald Newborn, Dragon Defender, Dragon Boy 1, Drake's Daughter, Iso, Francie, Furious Mo, Garrett Vermeesh, Henrik Jensen, Host Losritter, Israel Caldera, Joe Crims, Jason Davies, John, Jaffa 6263, Kai Wolfspring, Kelnock, Kevin Nelter, Kevin 102, Knuckle Duster, Cody Niemeyer, Kai 158, Carl Jones, Laxor, Laxus, Liam Gagati, Lifty, Lionel Schultz, Luis Minito, Marvin, Mason Stelfer, Matthew Blansett, Michael Lewis, Miran Ardron, Modaviram, Mr. Firecool, Nathaniel Gigramosa, Natsu Dragneel, Nick Monaco, Nick Pell, Nuvagown 1928, Oliver Smiley Reacts, Olive Wharf, Onyx Caliph, Oscar I. Lopez, Owen Haloran, Porgy, That's a Fish, Q-Flash, Chris Harris, Rimuru, Rodies, Roll Tide Wes, Ryan DeViri, Sadaholic, Sakumi Iorum, Sarcastic Truth, Shadow Cleanser, Snowy, Stan, Storm 970, TRS, The Danish Muggle, Thrasher 340, Tomo Sandy, Vernon Hogan, Wacky Normal, Will Sass, Willyman.